but everybody's so freaking shady that does that even matter? They're all the mole. Oops, all moles? Right? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Membriash.
Welcome.
I'm Mitch.
I'm Ashley.
And we're watching The Mole 2. I think we're going to be putting together Season 2, Episode 5 and 6 today. We pretty much need to get these out quickly before the end because we don't want to get anything spoiled for us.
And they're short.
Yeah, they're short and they're fun.
Yeah.
And yesterday was kind of stressful. So if you hang out on a channel and you watch everything, like yesterday sucked. So we wanna just like watch some stuff that's lighthearted, which we thought we were doing.
You never really know, you know.
You never really know, especially with something like that. We just woke up. It's super early. Ashley has been getting terrible sleep because of some stress, but I think that she's, as the show moves along, Ashley.
I'll wake up, you guys. This will be fine.
Yeah, she's just going to be delirious for the next 48 hours or so.
Don't worry about it.
Do it scared, right?
Do it
tired.
Half awake.
Do it tired. Yeah. Where were we when we left off? Do you remember? We were going to see whether or not I think it's Mike or Tony maybe going home today.
Oh,
because
that's right.
It was like dinner. It was the Ocean's 11,
Ocean's 11.
And then like Sean did a little sneaky move and he might be a mole, but he might not.
Michael put all his eggs in Sean's basket, right? Isn't that
the Sean basket? That's what we think. I mean, we don't really know how they vote, but we think that's possible.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're going in. We're moling.
The next name I'll enter is Michael.
Oh, God. Michael. Oh.
Michael's not going home.
Michael's safe.
What does that mean?
He hedges bets or he's on it.
Me and her are obviously like talking and we kind of see eye to eye.
What is he? Put your tongue away, bro. What are you doing? You're on TV.
He's weird, dude. Don't. It's so creepy. Don't
do that. Put it away. Put it away.
Oh, it's still out.
Oh, thank God. Hannah pretending to be shocked.
I know.
Oh, come on, Hannah. All right. Yay.
Thank God. I couldn't handle any more romance storylines.
Also, the tongue. He earned it for the tongue alone.
Was so weird.
You're stunned because you knew something.
Oh,
she crying. Yeah, but like, okay, but you didn't.
Did Mole Ryan just confront her?
And she knew that Tony was putting all his eggs in like
the wrong basket.
All
his egg
and
baskets.
Now she's crying.
It's the morning, folks. It's egg basket morning. You want eggs for breakfast?
This is what I have to deal with every day.
What, me? What is that supposed to mean?
Fun of me. Well, I'm tired.
Oh, come on.
It's a horrible feeling to feel like you betrayed somebody that you really care about.
Do you really care about him, or did you know him for like 4 days on a game show and kiss him like twice?
Probably the only person that I 100% trusted.
The only person you trusted, but clearly that trust isn't mutual, or shouldn't be.
She's not really a good team player.
She's a horrible team player.
Yeah, she literally got her boyfriend eliminated.
Nisha's gonna get himself out being suspicious of Hannah.
I know.
You want your coffee?
No.
Oh my goodness. Are those shipping crates?
Yeah.
This is literally just like Dexter. And then there was a scene in like season 1 or season 2, I can't remember, where he's in the shipping yard and then Dokes is like in the shipping yard.
Oh, and they're like avoiding each other?
Tailing him.
Yeah.
Because Dokes is suspicious of Dexter.
Are hidden 20 containers. Inside them are cash boxes.
All right, so they need to find boxes of money and shipping containers. How obtuse are they going to make this?
Load the boxes onto the truck, which, according to the last quiz, belongs to the group's top suspect.
That's interesting. They show you exactly.
I'm lost for words. If these players...
So they are thinking it's Muna. I don't think a lot of the comments have gone away from Muna recently.
I don't think it's Muna.
I don't either.
Sean, Michael, and Muna.
Sean and Michael are both pretty sus.
Well, and Michael may or may not have gone all in with Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And then he didn't go home. At the very least, he answered a few questions for Sean and didn't go home.
All you have to do is tell each other who you suspect.
So we have to reveal that to each other?
Then, work together to
Yeah, work together. Somebody said in the comments too that they feel like this is the most like divided team they've ever seen play this game. Everybody's out for themselves and nobody wants to like share anything or play anything right.
Nobody trusts anybody. Even, honestly, even Tony and Hannah.
Yeah.
You see that because Tony ends up going home because Hannah so much is like playing an individual game that she doesn't even give him a hint that it might be Ryan. She wouldn't have even had to give all of her information. She could have just said, "Hey, I don't think we should go all in.
Yeah,
I'm a little suspicious of Ryan."
Yeah.
And she said nothing. Instead,
Yeah.
which is it's really weird.
And then cried about it.
I
Don't make
know.
yourself the victim after. Like, I don't care if you have feelings after that. Like, you did that.
Yeah.
Like, don't
she did
hurt
that.
somebody and then be like,
then
oh, I
cry.
feel bad.
Yeah.
Like,
that was
screw
weird.
you, man.
I know. People do that kind of crap all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh, I'm
but I
so
hate
sorry.
it.
No, you did that.
Right.
Like, whatever. I don't hate her, but that move is bullshit.
You have 60 minutes to complete your mission.
Romance on these shows, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Also, it's probably that I don't really like either of them individually. I
Yeah.
don't dislike them
Yeah.
super heavily.
They're not my
but-
favorites at all.
Actually, I take that back. I really don't like Hannah. Hannah's
Really?
manipulating everybody to try and get exemptions.
That's
and
true.
She ran the pot down.
She's playing a really
and-
selfish game, and like Muna did once or twice at the beginning, but then we've seen her putting in a lot of effort.
We have to work as a team.
There's no way, Q.
Play your game, but we all can't play that game at the same time. We are losing money.
Perfectly said.
Yeah, he's
Perfectly
smart.
said.
He's the only one that seems to understand it.
Yeah, and the problem isn't it's at least once in a great while work together. You know, like don't always play your individual game because that's why they're
Right.
losing all the money.
And then go with the majority and push it that way without revealing who I have picked.
That's a good game plan in a way because you might be right then anyway.
On the Muna vibe and wanting to vote her, that makes it easier for me to advance in this game.
I don't know. I like to lie. It was my old job.
I know.
He's giddy about it. He's having fun.
He is having.
He's
which-
like he's getting to live the good old days of being a
It's kind of nice, like watching him have fun.
yeah, right.
You know.
In a way that's not like incarcerating people
'Cause
for
it
the
is
rest of their
the game.
lives. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he is to our knowledge, the only one here that is a paid trained liar. He was a mole as a career, basically. Who better?
Michael, a few people are really good liars and seem to enjoy it. Actually, Muna seems to have a really fun time lying.
She does.
And
yeah.
she is damn good at it. She is good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michael is also really good at it and seems to enjoy himself.
The top three suspects are all pretty interesting. Somebody said, I think, too, that they didn't feel like the mole has to do a whole lot of work here because the party keeps destroying their own money.
Absolutely.
So it's like, what's the point of even
Yeah.
trying? Let them eat themselves alive.
Yeah. Or if they're doing things, they could do subtle things.
So subtle.
Yeah, because that's absolutely correct, I think. Like, everybody is just eating their own money every time.
The hard part is trusting people to say who they voted for on the quizzes.
Trust.
On the last quiz. If us three all picked Michael, then I don't necessarily know that it's majority Muna.
Oh, Hannah's actually triangulating a bit there. She's like, this doesn't feel right. Okay, that's interesting. She's actually sharing with Riche, who's not her boyfriend.
It's weird how dirty she did Tony, honestly.
know.
Like, really weird.
We're gonna need everyone for this.
Scaled up for size of cash pot. That's I mean, it's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all swing that way, swing, take your time.
And only the truck that actually had the highest votes, you get the money from. So if they're putting all that money in Muna's, oh my God, they're loading it up. It's all gonna leave.
And I don't know. Maybe that's accurate, but at least Sean and Michael both lied about who they voted for.
Yeah.
And, like, they're obviously not giving us all the information because
Why?
there's no point.
Yeah.
I voted for Muna, the last quiz that I took.
I mean, we'll see. I don't think it's a good move.
So I'm hoping everybody can keep working as a team.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Egg on his
Cute.
face. Oh.
Cute.
He knows not to trust those people, but he wants to. You and I understand. You and I are a lot like Q.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, maybe we're actually going to work together now. Yay!
And then you're
Nope.
not.
You are so close now. That is $45,000 worth of boxes available. As long as you're telling each other the truth about who you suspect.
Is there like a celebrity Shawn Michael? It just feels like it could
George
be
Michael.
George Michael. Shawn Michael's his brother. Is George Michael that Wham guy?
Hey guys, we found something cool!
Well, double is 0 is 0 anyway, so.
Yeah, it's true. They're going to put it in the wrong truck. Although maybe more people, though, went for Muna. Maybe that's true.
Oh, we don't know. They just
We
showed
don't
that as an
know.
example of Michael's truck driving away with the biggest votes. Because that was like a visual representation of what would happen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think
I've been
so.
over here this whole time thinking it for sure was Michael because of the visualizer.
I'm not telling people who I'm voting for.
Yeah, a mole wouldn't.
But any money not in the right truck will be lost forever.
5 minutes, and that's a lot of crates. Oh, so they are splitting it a little bit.
Yeah, just Muna has the biggest.
We have a doubler. That changes the game. So we could put a lot on mine, but double Michael.
Yeah, I mean,
That's true.
that's the bet hedging.
But doubling hers, if she is who most people voted for, does make the most sense. It doesn't make any sense to double a smaller amount. That's actually a weird strategy.
I would argue that nobody here is working together, and that how can you trust anybody when everybody keeps f***ing everyone?
That's
like,
true.
Q should be the voice of reason here, saying none of y'all have been trustworthy for one goddamn minute on the show, and we should split it as evenly as possible. Use Muna's strategy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because if we're wrong on both,
Do we put-
and
do we
people are
put, like,
lying,
wait.
I'd rather have money in somebody's truck.
Are you lying?
No, I'm
Did you vote for Sean?
Oh.
Niche.
Who said that? It was Niche?
Niche. He's sick of the bullshit.
Well, because that is a tell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Michael kind of almost, like, broke there, where he's, like, it stresses him out, the
Mm-hmm.
idea, and why would it stress you out unless you voted for Sean?
Yeah.
No one's voting for Sean. So if anyone's really putting money in Sean's truck, I really have to ask, why?
I agree.
Because you could do top two, right? Michael is sus.
That's the first instance I've seen where I feel like he's giving indications that, like, he's lying and other people are catching on.
Yeah, and you know, part of it too is like they've been like running around, getting a little tired, and then in a stressful situation, that's when you let something slip.
Yeah.
Because he's not quite as sharp right there.
Okay, and in Michael's truck, we got 19,500.
And poor old Sean is broke as hell. There's 5,000 in his
You should be
truck.
used to it.
Minus the 5K, like it seems like a decent idea having a 5K. Nobody's seen Sean except for Michael, right? Michael's the only one that really was like, oh, Sean though.
Yes.
Oh no, one or two other people saw the thing about him being undercover, right?
2 other people know he was an undercover cop, but nobody else knows about
His shifting
sabotage
yeah.
at the dinner party.
That's true.
But I don't know if that sabotage was mole behavior, because it was super heavy-handed, and he said it was heavy-handed.
Yeah.
It's so tough because of, like, the reverse psychology aspect, where
Yeah.
it's like, if you are the mole, then maybe you would want to do something like that, because would other people think the mole would do that? Just a lot.
We need this money bad. We only have 30,000, and we're halfway through these missions.
Think about how much money they could have right now.
So much
Over 100K at least, right? It's not going to be Sean.
No. I'd be surprised if it was.
Which is weird to even throw the 5K in there. Kind of
Right.
like what Niche said. Because you've already, at that point, you've thrown away so much.
You know there's money on this truck. But how much depends on how honest you were with each other.
The nerves. Michael.
Like 100%. Like, yo, I lied.
But it can't just be him, can
Yeah.
it? Or was it close enough with Muna that him saying Muna
Could be.
if they moved it to Michael?
Because obviously Michael didn't vote for himself, you know?
Right? Wow, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right. It could be one vote. It could have been Sean that sunk that.
But then again, I'm thinking to myself, who else voted for Muna?
Oh, that's true, though, because he does matter, because him saying Muna when it wasn't Muna.
Oh, that's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, because then, he put in on the heavier when he shouldn't.
So between the 2 of them,
Yeah.
it's literally just them, potentially.
Yeah, it's
That
the Ginge and
screwed
Ginge adjacents.
Everybody.
Yeah, I can hate on my people.
Oh my gosh.
Is $49,500.
At least we got money.
It is a good thing they hedged their bets.
All of the effort I put in.
Ryan looks really happy.
happy.
And Ryan.
She's my number 1 mole suspect
Honestly,
right now.
I hear you.
Because she looks so pumped.
Yeah. There's such few numbers. It could be that Hannah thinks it's Ryan, and everybody else is fighting between, like, Michael, Sean, and Muna. And you're
Yeah.
talking 1 or 2 people swapping on that is huge.
And sometimes some of the questions, they, like, apply to multiple
Yes.
people.
Yeah.
So, for instance, Ryan has kids, right?
Does the mole have
And
kids?
Sean has kids.
Q has kids.
So, right. So,
Yeah.
like, depending on who you're picking, you could pick one or two right questions like that, meaning them for somebody else on the team, and they work for them all.
It's pretty early. I mean, for us anyway. So if you also drink coffee during the day, maybe it's time to take a little coffee break while we play some ads.
Yeah.
I could be the mole, and at the end of the day, I'll win.
I don't feel like a mole would say that.
Yeah. Moles go meep, meep.
Yeah.
They make little high-pitched squealing noises,
They
I
don't
think.
laugh maniacally.
Yeah.
They're incapable of it.
Yeah. They don't have the jaw for it. I'd like to see a mole laugh maniacally, though. A little mole pops out of the dirt. That's what they're like in our backyard.
Yeah, they have fun back there.
It's a network of mole holes in our yard.
It's fun.
It must be.
Let them go.
They're loving
Let
it.
them live. They really aren't hurting anything.
Yeah, they're really not. They just push dirt up. Now and again.
Yeah.
You are about to take part in an auction, but I'm feeling generous.
They're trying everything they can to give them money. They're trying to give them money at this
Do you know
point,
the
right?
dumbest part about Sean lying?
What?
Is like other people voted for Michael. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michael, I understand why Michael lied because I'm pretty sure he's the only one that voted for Sean.
Yeah.
But a bunch of other people voted for Michael. So Sean could have easily said Michael and it doesn't like add any more suspicion. Just like it doesn't by putting it on Muna because other people already voted for Muna. So it's like a weird time for him to lie.
I feel like I wish we could like pause it and do a numbers game and see like who might be voting for who to have caused that event to occur, knowing who lied and who we're sure of.
People are going to bid. It matters how much they're going to bid.
Well,
Let's be
this is
real.
the cycle, you guys. We work together during a mission, and then we all screw each other.
Yeah.
One of the biggest screw over people here, though.
I
she
know.
got Tony out and she drained the pot for the exemption.
She's so indignant.
I know.
But like she's the one doing it all.
Do I look like a waiter? She says.
I know.
Like f***ing Hannah, dude. She might be one of my least favorite
And
people.
for all these reasons, I do not like
Yeah,
Hannah.
actually, you're right. I don't
And
like Hannah.
also, for all these reasons, I really hope somebody had said that like this was maybe her audition for the match, which I actually agree with. I think she is trying that, and a great move.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to see her on Perfect Match because I do not like her.
Deanna, I really see 0% on her. Right?
Yeah, I don't think it's her.
I only get one shot, so
This opportunity comes
Once in a lifetime.
No bids.
Go team!
Nobody's a dum-dum.
I think they learned their lesson after they watched the videos, and then they're like, this wasn't helpful.
Yeah.
Because realistically, who cares that Sean was an undercover cop? Like, I'm sure there are people that are lying about their backgrounds that are not moles.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everybody is holding out for box 3, which will probably become a bidding war.
The next advantage up for grabs is...
do you think those boxes are actually old, or do you think some like PAs spent time making them look all old?
That. The paint on there looks like forced.
Yeah.
Like they took an old metal box, beat it up a little bit, and then put some red paint on it to make
Yeah.
it look like rusty or something.
any opportunity you get to get an advantage, I do not blame you for taking it.
Is this a pep talk for yourself, Sean?
Niche is the only one here directly calling people out when they say things. Did you lie, Michael? Niche, he's sick of this shit.
I was tempted for the 1-point correction. Of course I was tempted for the 1-point correction because that could be the difference between going home or not.
It's kind of weird that they don't like those corrections as much as they like the exemptions.
Yeah.
Because you're way less likely to win the exemption. And the correction at this point, I think, would probably save you.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are super close.
One correction is huge.
Yeah.
that none of you has made a bid for the correction.
Oh, God.
I'm so proud of us right now. We're building trust.
Are they, though?
Definitely not. It just gives them more money to bid on the exemption is what's happening.
Yeah. Wait, so when they bid, they actually bid from the pot?
What?
When they bid money from the pot on the final?
Yeah, I think so.
So
I think all
they're gonna
this would have
drain
been
it
bidding
again.
money
I hate
on
this.
from the pot.
I'm frustrated. This
It
season.
just means that they're all working for essentially free because whoever wins
Yeah.
is not going to win that much money.
And then you're gonna take half of it for taxes, and
Right.
then they're gonna make like 15 grand.
Yeah, it's really not worth it.
Exemption is like the golden ticket, besides winning the whole thing.
Besides winning nothing.
You are all eligible to bid on this one.
What does that mean though? Can you bid like the whole pot?
I guess if you're But you can't.
But then
oh
what's
my
to
God.
stop multiple people from bidding?
This is definitely a challenge that was made for me. I'm gonna have to do something big.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God, Hannah.
She's gonna do the whole thing,
Oh
right?
my God, she's gonna do it again.
And then other people are not because they're gonna be being conservative, and she could give a shit less.
Because she doesn't need the money. She's here to be
Yeah.
on Perfect Match. She doesn't care.
No, she doesn't care.
Oh, this is so frustrating. I feel I'm getting sick to my stomach right now.
I still maintain too that I feel like she has like rich kid vibes.
Absolutely.
Like she doesn't care about this money the way that some people on the show care about this money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping 15,000.
Her grinning while she's doing that,
I
she
think
can't even.
she's going for all of it. I really do.
This is I'm gonna f***ing lose my mind. Oh my God! Don't do it.
I bet you they're not gonna tell us.
I'm feeling sick right now.
The highest bid,
Oh no.
$59,500.
I told you.
What in the world?
It's Hannah.
That shock face is fake as f***. Oh my God.
Whoa, dude.
Exemption that bad? Yo, y'all just wiped us to zero?
If it's Hannah again, she's 100% the mole. But how could she be the mole?
You're so bad for the next round? For what?
Yeah,
Yes,
for what?
for what?
For what?
Like, y'all play with money like that is crazy.
It's crazy. It is crazy. That's rich kid vibes.
It is rich kid vibes.
That-
Because you don't really care. And yeah, why would Q want to be there? Why would you want to continue playing the game?
I was so mad. I wanted to throw up.
Oh, yeah, right?
Sweat and tears.
That's so frustrating.
Awful.
Oh, whoever that person is, like,
Yeah, I really
that is
hope.
horrible. That's horrible. I thought we were going to do something fun, people. Like, shit, we're not going to talk about it because we're going to go right into the next episode with the edit, right?
Yeah.
This makes me physically ill.
At this point, it means absolutely
Yo, y'all
nothing.
just wiped us to zero?
Send me home. I don't even know why the hell I'm here.
To blow some of us.
That's what multiple people are saying right now. They're like, why am I here?
Yeah.
I didn't come here for the sightseeing. You're taking time off of work.
I know.
You're like,
And you're realizing that you're going to win nothing, basically.
yeah,
So what is the point?
yeah.
I don't trust Mike and Muna, but I think one of them placed a bid.
How are people trusting Hannah after her behavior at the last
Right?
exemption? How is Hannah not
Yeah.
on that list, Q? What the hell?
You've been, yo,
Nish, are you literally dumb?
A little bit, I guess.
yo.
No.
A little bit. Wow.
How much did Hannah bid then? Because she was pleased with herself.
She
so
was.
She has to have bid a lot,
But I guess you don't know what other people bid. So she could have put in that 59
right?
and she could still play the high horse here. I don't know.
$500.
That's messed up, dude.
Ryan, I still think Ryan's the mole. She's too calm, cool, collected. She's not even faking outrage right now.
Yeah.
Have you seen her get mad at one time at losing money?
No.
These other people are like, what?
I've been pretty unselfish this game. First mission, I was almost gone. During the shipping crate mission, everyone else played selfishly.
Somebody lied.
I don't know why this justification
Yeah.
is worth you literally draining the entire pot.
Yeah. I think he's mad because people are f***ing around, but that doesn't justify what you've done.
And like, why do you want to win? You want to win the game where the prize is nothing?
Yeah.
We've been here for weeks. We've literally put our blood, sweat, and tears into.
Okay, Hannah has no, Hannah.
I think she was about to bet the
No,
whole
Hannah.
thing too. Like, I think that she was about to drain it too. I hate whatever.
Yeah,
we don't know.
I think
We don't
so,
know.
too.
We don't know. She was like giddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get a couple of them though, like Muna being pissed, Deanna.
Just insecure in his ability to figure out who the mole is, so he needed it that badly.
It's really rich her saying all this stuff when
Yeah.
she almost drained the pot last time.
And may have practically done it here. That sucks though. Okay, so Niche sucks too. That's wow, all this time we're like niche.
It does make you question why you're here at all, because I'm away from my kids. And
I missed my family vacation for this.
Her
family vacation.
Come
Oh
on,
my
Hannah.
God, Hannah. People are
Rich
taking
kid
off of jobs.
Vibes. Rich kid vibes.
Man, even if she isn't the mole, I don't like her.
Me neither.
The honest player, I thought me and him was supposed to be helping put money in this bank. We all had a goal.
Q's like on an island by himself at this point.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Deanna cares too.
Deanna cares too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But she doesn't trust anybody, so she doesn't like Q wants to trust people.
Yeah.
Going into the quiz now,
I don't know who I'm going with now.
Oh, and they're going to the quiz. Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely correct. And they literally spent the morning or the day or whatever, like, hauling heavy boxes around and trying to learn to trust each other. And then, oh, no point in it. No point. There's no point in the show up to this point. You could hop in right now and, you know, you've missed nothing except for clues on who might be the mole, but everybody's so freaking shady that does that even matter? They're all the mole. Oops, all moles? Right? They don't need a mole.
The only difference is, like, they can go home. But if there's no money, what does it matter?
You know what I said before?
What?
I said, what if it's mole 2, 2 moles? What if it's mole 2, no moles?
Oh my god.
And they just eat each other alive. Because honestly,
terrible.
This is like a metaphor for America.
Wow. Those are all great ideas for mole seasons, though.
Yeah, right? Right? Put me on! Not on the show, but like
producing.
Production, yeah.
There will be more opportunities to rebuild your pot.
If I were the host, I'd be making way more mole jokes.
Constant mole jokes.
It'd be annoying. They'd be like, get this guy out of here.
They'd be like, he needs to stop.
The crook would come take me off,
Yeah.
and then Ari would pop back up.
I'm sticking with my gut, which has kept me here, without an exemption. So I spread my answer.
This is a really big memorization game too. It's
Yeah.
not just what you're observing and thinking.
Yeah. You also have to, like, know the people. Like, you have to have maintained that information.
Yeah.
You have to know sometimes, like, what color people wore during certain things. I mean, it really is, like, it gets specific, I think.
For losing all this money. Was it meant to get a target on his back, or was
I wish we knew what everybody else bet on that. That is so garbage though. Oh, you know, you think you can root for something. The only person I can root for right now is Q. And I would say at this point, if Q did something shitty, I'd be like, all right, whatever. He's mad.
Yeah, he deserves
Just
it
burn the
now.
world down, Q.
Right.
Take it with you.
Yeah. Burn it, Q.
Sean.
I'm nervous. Never been this nervous at the beginning. Okay, Sean's fine. I mean, Sean might be mole. Oh no, no, Q. No, not the music.
No.
It's crescendoing. No! Oh, gutted. Gutted. Oh, Q.
No. Q.
Oh, Deanna's sad because Q's a real one, man.
Q is a real one.
Q.
Oh, Q.
MVP, player's choice. Q.
Yes.
Honestly.
There should be. They should give them a prize for
Ugh.
audience choice.
You might be holding hands with, oh, look at her little tattoo there with the dog.
Q, you were the most selfless member of this team.
Yeah, he's the only one, man.
He's the only one that deserved it.
He is.
Honestly. Well, Deanna too.
This game meant everything to me.
Oh, cute.
I think it meant more to me than it should have been. My mom proud. I just wanted to make my family proud. I just wanted to do something that could change their lives.
And that's why you felt so much emotion when people were around. Wow.
Not me crying one single tear for Q.
Oh, that's epic. That's almost like the best right there. You gotta suck it up and move on, but Q's a legend.
That does suck.
Now you have no chance of winning money because nobody gives a shit.
Yep. And everyone's out to cut everybody else.
Brutality, man.
I'm liking Niche less and less.
Yeah. Why is he coming back to the seat?
Whoa. What? Is it like it was
With
Dom?
Is there a
like
chance?
For
Is
him
there a
to come
way?
back?
Them saying you're the most selfless person here, and it's really sad to see you go as he was walking away. They didn't do that with other people. Well, because it wasn't accurate. But also, if you're going to give somebody a second chance, you give Q a second chance.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if I trust any of those assholes to give him a second chance, but
Yeah.
I hope that they do.
You need him here to win money. He's an asset. He's valuable.
I like the toy tiger sitting there in the doorway. Come on.
I don't think anyone's gonna trust or listen to him, so.
He has burned that bridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't be leader anymore, Niche. Nobody
Yeah.
trusts you.
Vote for Q to return to the game.
If they bring Q back, they get 20K. It's that simple. Bring Q, get money.
They should do it.
But $20,000 isn't worth adding a player back in the game.
Says the mole.
That's true. He does know who he voted for.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
a huge edge.
advantage.
He knows way too much.
A mole would say.
A mole would.
Mole behavior.
So if one person was going to be by my side till the end of this thing, I would want it to be Q.
Okay.
I love her saying that after getting rid of her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about how rude that is to Tony.
Whatever. Tony wasn't serious, obviously.
I kind of feel bad for Tony. I feel like she played Tony hard.
She did. That's the game, though. I mean...
He can't come back.
Oh, dude.
If you saw Netflix season 1, like, you know they're not going to bring him in.
Even when it would benefit them financially, even when they know Q's a good guy,
they bring
know
money.
He could use the money, they know he'll generate money for the pot, and still people will vote no. And it just really freaking sucks, to be honest.
This is why I hate people, actually.
Yeah.
Watching this reminds me why I'm glad that we don't have any friends and we sit inside our house and watch TV shows and put it online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't trust people, man.
Yeah.
Because people literally play life like this.
Yeah, they play every day like this. Yeah.
And like you never know, because they'll pretend to be good people.
I said yes. Are you guys kidding me?
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Were they bringing him in to get rejected in person? Like, or is he going to give like a clue or something? I wonder if he'll give a clue to the like, people that voted yes.
This is not a majority vote.
I knew it.
It's not a majority vote.
It didn't need a majority.
Whoa. What is happening?
I'm happy.
Oh, it's good to see him happy, honestly. Holy shit. Is he going to say who voted who what? Well, I mean, they all know, so.
To earn your spot back into the game, you need to tell me exactly how many players voted yes.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And who would he trust to say the truth?
I don't think the people he would trust are the people necessarily that voted him yes.
Yeah, Deanna. I would just trust Deanna.
Thank you.
Awkward. So, guys.
What? Awkward.
May I ask how many said yes?
Michael's raising his hand. Michael's lying.
Sean's also lying.
Shawn Michael. Fucking Shawn Michael. The fucking dipshit duo over here.
I said yes.
Bye.
Trust whatever Deanna says.
I know Michael could be a little, huh.
Yeah,
he's huh.
That is right.
He's right. Don't trust that man.
Don't trust him.
You and I vibed the last 2 missions beautifully.
Call it out, Deanna. Call it out, Deanna. What a freaking piece of crap Sean is.
Sean is, I mean,
wow.
he's an undercover, dude.
You're wasting time doing this. It's 4-3.
Oh,
yeah,
Muna.
Yeah, Muna.
It's 4-3.
Don't believe me now.
Oh.
Whoa, Ryan.
She has this look like my mom. She sits back.
Oh, she has this look like my mom. Oh, and he loves his mom.
Yeah.
He thinks about her all the time.
Yes.
And he's like,
Muna is not lying to you.
Deanna's backing up Muna. Go for it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. She's giving it to you.
Oh,
no.
Don't believe Sean. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Also, Deanna.
Deanna, Muna, you agree to that.
Time's up.
Oh my god, Q, do it. Do it, Q. I'm so nervous.
Me too.
3 for yes, 4 for no.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Muna? Goat right there, man. Muna! Holy
$20,000.
Oh.
Yes!
I'm almost shaking. That was
so
good.
They should give him that $20,000.
That should just go right in his pocket.
That should go right to Q.
He needs a paycheck for this.
I want him to win
my God,
so bad.
same.
I don't think he will, but I want him to
Yeah?
so bad.
Sean's a liar. Muna pegging that? Oh.
Yeah. She went on a limb too because no one else was doing that. And she was like, you know what? No.
She's like, this is a waste of time.
Yeah.
3-4.
Q, welcome back.
Muna and Deanna are the only 2 people I trust right now. Well, Q. Now Q's back?
I don't trust Hannah. Hannah likes Q though, so she wanted Q back.
Yeah.
But like, I still don't trust her.
Well, I don't think you should. I think she's really out for herself.
You're going to attempt a daring cave raid. Ooh.
Cave raid?
This is 1 vote alone. Hannah gets a couple of points back from me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Couple of points.
I agree.
And honestly, Q's more likable than Tony. So
Way more likable and way less creepy.
well, Tony wasn't that creepy.
He
was
did the weird
tongue
stuff
thing?
with his mouth. He was constantly putting his hands on Hannah.
Yeah.
Like, and
maybe she was like, I need to get away from this.
she seemed like she was
consensual.
all consensual.
Yeah, but it was like
it was just too much.
Yeah.
It was like cringy, I think.
I think you and other people are right though. I think it's the tryout. God, my hands and feet are sweaty right now because of that Q.
That was
wow.
rough.
I'm so glad he's back though. That's amazing. You shed a single tear for him last episode.
I did.
Deanna, Muna, Sean, and welcome back, Q.
3 out of 4 trustworthy.
And on the road team, Nish, Michael, Hannah, and Ryan.
3 out of 4 untrustworthy. That's beautiful. We went to Carlsbad Caverns.
Yeah.
That was cool. It's like a mile down.
You
I
can
don't know.
walk
Maybe not a
down.
mile, but
I don't think it's a mile.
yeah,
down.
it's pretty deep though.
It's
couple,
pretty deep.
It's like 1,000 feet more.
Yeah, and you can walk down it.
Yeah.
Like into it, and it's very, very cool.
It wasn't super busy when we went. We got there right out open too.
Yeah.
Water.
It'd be easier.
Yeah, let's just follow the river.
Being buried alive is like just a massive fear of mine.
That sucks. This is just like a fun field trip.
It looks cool too, because it's like Carlsbad Caverns is like a fancy cave. Like
Yeah.
they have it all like roped off, and
It's a national
for
park.
good reason. Yeah.
Well, there are dangerous places in there. Yeah, for sure.
And
Any cave
like,
has
you
them.
don't want to. Even your skin oils and stuff can really mess with like all of the different formations. This is different. This is pretty cool.
I was quite worried about her fear of claustrophobia. I can't get there.
Oh yeah, people get psyched out in caves for sure. I mean, usually, yeah, whatever.
It's scary.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like I didn't get super spooked when we were in Carlsbad, but it was it was creepy. And when you're like, wow, I'm really far down.
See you in hell.
Guys, let her focus. We're on a time crunch.
You're doing great.
Oh, Hannah's like, shut the up. Yeah, honestly, all of them can shut the up though. Ryan, Michael, Nish.
Michael, be careful.
Yeah, yell at him. Be careful. That'll make him be careful.
Hannah is like, I would never want her in like a team challenge on anything.
Yeah.
She's not a team player ever.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that she says to people is not helpful.
Now she's getting frustrated
Like,
at people.
yeah, she's always irritated at someone, like, to me. And then the way she describes herself at one point in one of the challenges, she was like, I'm just, like, the nice one who's, like, always all cutesy. And I'm like, no, you're cranky, man.
You're cranky.
You're constantly
crankier than
cranking
you
at
without
people.
coffee in the morning.
I don't know about that.
Okay,
I don't know
all
about
right.
that. Okay.
Less cranky than that.
Less cranky than that. But still, she's
cranking.
constantly cranking at people.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Meet me in the mall. It's going down.
I'm a sequence girl. I'm a numbers girl. I see sequences all the time.
Yeah, isn't that like that famous sequence?
3 + 2 is 5. 5 + 3 is 8. There you go.
Yeah, she's an engineer, a software engineer. Easy. I don't do math anymore.
I didn't understand what they were doing. It was the sequence behind
game.
there, and then the ones in front were their options for the next in sequence.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's basically like a basic too if you ever taken like SAT or like LSAT or like anything like that.
Draining the entire pot just for myself. I mean, the consequences are that people are not going to trust me as much.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely 8.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Yeah.
And he didn't even lead there. He just agreed with somebody else that figured it out.
Yeah.
All right. Basic sequences. People have got it.
There we go. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, 90 seconds is short.
Yeah.
And
if you're stressed.
If the stakes are high and you're stressed out, like, dang.
You good, Sean?
That's terrible. I feel so bad for her. That's so terrifying.
I mean, claustrophobia is real.
Yeah.
I don't understand it fully because I don't think I've ever really had it, but...
And there's water, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, she's probably going to have a panic attack, honestly. Sounds like she's close already. Or experiencing one, honestly.
Your second puzzle is carved in the rock from the 3 possible answers.
I don't know.
Probably have to, like, combine them or something.
Niche is like, let's go with the butterfly one because it's different than the 3 on the wall.
That's not a great reason to do that.
Your answer was incorrect.
I mean, that's hard. Nobody had a different decision. There was like 5 seconds
Yeah,
left.
they needed to pick something.
Niche just needs to be the decision maker at all times, even if it's the incorrect decision.
No, it's literally that it was going underneath the platform, so like you,
You
had
had-
no option.
Nobody grabbed one. Like
Right.
Hannah grabbed one last time. I don't know. I get being
Actually,
annoyed with
it might be
niche.
the M.
The M with
Yeah,
the line.
they might be right because it might be like repeating or whatever.
Yeah.
And then adding pieces or something like that. Those are hard though. Those are literally like if you take an IQ test, it'll just give you a bunch of those over and over and
Yeah,
over
I hate
again.
those things.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm gonna be right here to help you.
Oh, Q's being so supportive. Even though he said that thing behind the scenes, he is like,
Yeah.
he's saying really supportive things to her.
Yeah. Fucking Q for team leader over here. Oh, and it's gonna be the same challenge. Yeah. Oh, get it.
First number looked like it was 1. It looked like it mirrored 2.
Oh.
4, mirror 4.
Mirror 4.
Oh.
No, that's so
cute.
That is so smart.
Cute, man.
I never would have thought of that.
No, I didn't either.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's not why I would have picked that.
But they are so far behind.
I know they're not going to make it. I don't
So they might have more clues, but...
Nice job, nice job. Where are we headed?
Team Rope is quiet and uncomfortable because none of them are trustworthy and none of them like each other right now. Like Mike, biggest suspect. Niche drained the pot. Hannah's been with people.
And Hannah took 30. Let's not
Yeah,
forget Hannah took
$30K.
$35,000.
Yeah, and then Ryan, who's shifty as this team.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh my god, all these people counting out loud.
Nisha said,
Shut
don't count
up.
out loud, please.
Yeah.
Niche is getting mad because everybody else is counting out loud.
Because you can't do that. You can't count out loud. Nobody else is going to be able to figure out, like, their own count.
40? Okay, 40.
40 is correct.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice.
If they can both... Well, no, but they're doing them separately.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter. They're not going to meet up and talk about it at the end. But I guess us, the viewers, have 3 eliminations.
I seen a specific math equation one time, and it was 40.
I've seen... There you go. She knew it. She's like, I recognize it. It's 40.
He lied and said he voted me back in the game. Kind of broke my heart.
Go with Muna.
Go with Muna.
Muna's a software engineer.
Muna's trustworthy.
She literally
She's
recognizes
smart.
it. Yeah.
36? Yeah. All right.
Muna.
It's not. It's 40.
Muna's like, majority thinks, okay.
She's like, fine.
Sean was so adamant about this 36.
Also, he's a cop.
He's stupid confident for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, Sean is the kind of person that even in real life I wouldn't trust with stuff like that because he's so likely to be overconfident and overestimate his abilities.
I would trust the engineer
just his
there.
personality.
Muna, 100%.
Yeah, Muna 100%.
Like, Final Destination, How I Die.
It's more like Descent, or what was the one where they're underneath Paris?
Oh, As Above, So Below.
As Above, So Below, or Descent, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love cave horror.
I do, actually.
Yeah, cave horror's fun.
Now what?
The cheap idols.
I know, and I love the fake, like
cobwebs
on
and
them.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, which PA put the wax all over the place.
For each totem placed on the altar, a false idol will be removed.
So they're going to have to 50-50 it at the end.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind of fun. They went pretty, like, they went all the way in this cave and they put this setup in there. There's literally, they couldn't get it working, so there's literally a person behind there being like, okay. You don't see it, and they're like, oh my gosh.
I think we go with the fish.
I like the tiger.
Fish would make sense if you're in the water one, I feel like.
Hannah's having a lot of beef with me.
Well, yeah. You don't know why, Niche? Why does somebody have beef with me, Niche says.
I bet the fish is giving me vibes, Anna.
The fish is giving me vibes. Fish vibes.
They weren't the water team, though. They were the other team.
I know. I would. That's what I'm saying. I would think fish for the water team.
Yeah.
I think tiger would be more likely in the air team. Tigers jump. They can climb.
That's true. And
I don't know.
been climbing.
They've been climbing.
Okay.
What was that other really bad cave one where they're like the evolved creatures and stuff, and then they're like had to swim through the water cave and
The cave?
The Cave, probably. It's sort of a B movie, but I should have known it would be a name like The Cave. I love how much they're geeking. That's like us watching the show.
They're having so much fun.
They don't have fish as an option though, so.
Oh.
A bird and a tiger.
Like a lion?
Oh.
There's a tiger
on the
available
other
for both.
side, too. The bird looks dumb. Go tiger.
I'm going tiger.
Don't trust Sean.
Everybody's looking at me now to make a decision.
Don't go with Sean.
Oh, you know not to trust that motherfucker.
God. Choose the people that voted you back in the game.
Yeah, these
Q.
two motherfuckers are real ones.
Jeez.
Tiger it is.
Did they really click it down to 1? Come on. Come on, show. I see you. It was probably Tiger because there's Tiger in both of them.
Yeah.
It was one of the final 2 for both.
Yeah.
So the final was Tiger. I would almost certainly. And there's a tiger in the beginning when they're sitting by the pool.
Yeah, the dumb stuff.
The tiger motif. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely Tiger. Oh, this show. This is intense, but in a fun way. Minus when they drain the pot and everybody's like crying about it. Like,
Fun.
shit, dude.
Fish, and hopefully it's worth 20K.
Fish.
The real idol is the tiger.
All right.
Which means your pot now stands at $40,000.
And that's all Q's money.
He worth 20, the tiger worth 20. That's all him right there.
Yep.
That's all him.
I mean, Muna also.
Muna too. Muna's goating the at the end of the season. I love Muna right now.
Me too.
She just got sick of this shit, and she's just saying it like she sees it at this point. What are you gonna say?
She to me is playing like one of the best games.
Yeah.
Of anybody.
Yeah, I love Muna right now.
Me too.
Like I forgive her for any past transgressions.
Seeing Sean lie so brilliantly in front of everybody had me shocked.
I just hope she doesn't go like all in for Sean, for instance.
Yeah, and get booted.
Yeah.
But then you question yourself again, and you're like, it could be an Emmy Award-winning performance.
No, that's what we talked about with Q.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to be any EGOTs here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. That's way too real.
That they're faking it.
All right, well, they're going to cliffhang us anyway. I love that, like, mist on the side of the water.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
Nice. It is really pretty.
The first name is Muna.
All right, Muna's fine because if we see her this episode, they're not going to give us a red. Okay, Muna's fine. Muna!
And I'm not confident, and I know that this could be my last day here.
After draining the pot for an exemption the day before, honestly, it couldn't happen to a better person. I feel really betrayed by Niche.
Me too.
And that's such a BS move. Ryan's fine because she's probably the mole.
Yeah. I still think Ryan is the mole.
She's like blending into the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next name I'll enter is Q.
Oh, not again.
Hopefully you learned something from that elimination Q.
Not again.
He thought it was Muna, and he trusts Muna at this point, right? He must.
Yes.
Get him back on, and then get eliminated the next one.
Oh no.
Is it Q or Niche at this point?
I think yes.
Oh God. Oh God. All right, that was a freaking roller coaster.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm rooting for Q. I hope Niche goes home at this point, even if it's BS and he wasted all the money. Like,
yeah.
Between the two of them, I want Q there.
I'm rooting for Q and Muna.
Q and Muna, top 2. I like Deanna as like a 3rd spot. I'd be happy if she won.
I like Deanna too, actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I like Deanna too.
Q, Muna, and Deanna.
Yeah.
They're like my top 3.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Q because of the underdog story and the fact that he feels so big and he works so hard. There's always like a person, at least on the last season, because we've only seen the Netflix ones.
Right.
The last season, there was a person, I don't remember who it was, but there's this person that like where like they deserve the money. They didn't win.
Right.
But it's like you watch somebody work that hard and you're like, they need a payout.
Yeah, for sure.
And that makes me think he's not going to in the end.
I
but
know.
And he's also way too trusting.
Yeah,
but,
he is.
You know, trusting the wrong people.
It's hard because people were gunning for Muna from like the outset, and then she is a good liar.
She
like,
is.
She is.
But she can be a good liar and still be there to make money.
Yeah, it's true.
So
I think she just freaked people out in that one challenge where it was like they were lying about whether they had the exemption or
the round table.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then Hannah was telling the truth and Muna was lying, and I think that really freaked people out because she did a good job lying.
And she was pointing fingers.
Yeah.
And she's confident when she's doing that. She has a good act, you know. Yeah. I mean, I guess I still think it's Ryan. Honestly,
I still think it's Ryan too.
And we don't hear a lot of her thoughts.
No,
they barely show her on camera.
That's the other problem for me is like in the editing, I just feel like we should be seeing more of her, and we never see her.
She barely says anything,
and we see all the other people.
She's like a mouse, and it's because if you pay too much attention to her, you probably see her being shifty.
Yeah,
that's kind of what it feels like at this point.
It does.
And we're watching everybody eat each other alive and waste all the money while the mole's just sitting there.
Back. Yeah, she doesn't have to do much.
Yeah. She smirked a few times. We saw her sabotage, and she didn't explain it.
Yeah, yeah.
There was no like, "Oops, I messed up." I suppose she could have not known that she messed up, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Don't give us spoilers for the next 2 episodes. We're going to be behind by 1 day, I think. We're going to watch the next 2 episodes, and then we're going to have the new ones come out. And maybe we'll try to do the last 2 like individually. Maybe not, because we're trying to get...
We'll see, too, how long they are. Like, these 2 episodes, 5 and 6, were pretty short, so it made sense to kind of smash them together. But it may not make sense to do that as the show goes on. I'm just not sure. Yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Leave us a like and subscribe for more mole and dating show content.
We're going to be doing Bachelorette, so if that's something you're interested in, that'll be coming out shortly.
We'll be behind by a few days, but we'll be caught up soon.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.